Greetings, fellow Cyberdogs and fellow Minecrafters and fellow Mine Squatches all over the world. Welcome once again to the Lakaba Presents Let's Play Minecraft 1.8, the Cyberdog Nation server. Cyberdog Nation server, high five with whoosh, a diamond sword in your face. I know it has been a while, guys. I'm here just enjoying a little bit of the peace and quiet of a little fishing. Oh, we're going to get some cotton up, catching up, some cotton up, some something up. We're going to get some catching up done here for a few minutes while I fish. And then I'm going to show you our latest edition, or at least my latest edition over there, which is a big old spawner. One of my darling kitty cats chewed through the lower half of my two-part cable for my headphone setup, and I ordered a replacement cable, and it was listed as the correct thing, but unfortunately the item he sent me was not what it was listed as, and it didn't work. And so now I'm using a stand-in. I've done the best I can with it. Hopefully with some post-processing I can at least get the sound standable, but I can't stand waiting anymore. I got to get some videos out to you guys. I have been working steadily on the first episode of Chapter 3 of Trapped. Now that we have the Minecraft camera studio available to us, we can begin doing cinematic stuff. I mean, really awesome stuff. And in addition to that, I've just been putting in lots of hours in the shop. Christmas season is coming up, and of course I'm a businessman who sells a product, and so I've got to get out there and get to work so that I can fill my site up with my products and be there for that Christmas rush. And so, unfortunately this time of year duty calls. That's why I don't try to be a professional YouTuber, because I just can't. I've got to at least a little bit each month to go out there and really devote a lot of time to my business. And so I appreciate you guys' patience with there being no videos. I am having a little bit of a frustrating day, though, in that something happened with Chrome, and basically it dumped a lot of my passwords. Wow, that was a fast catch. It dumped a lot of my passwords, and as a result, I can't log into my account of the hunting game I've been playing a lot lately, The Hunter, on PC. And so I was just getting ready, starting to do some videos with that, so that I could, because I found out some of you are really enjoying them, and I've been kind of stymied with that. But tell you what, we're just about done with the rain here, I think. But I want to show you guys this spawner setup. I was hoping we could catch something fun while I was standing here talking, but I want to show you the spawner setup I did, because it's meant to a little sidestep some of the issues you have with building a spawner, at ground level or just above ground level. It's elevated up high enough that since the surface caves are lit up under here, the amount of distance that it's checking down below the top of the spawner for spawns with the upper caves lit up, it produces fairly well. And for that reason, it has a lighting system installed in the top of it to heavily reduce spawns when we're not using it. Now, with the help of the Doodler and Hawkeye and stuff, we were able to set it up with hoppers and chests and stuff in a system so that if we aren't here actively using it, if mobs drop and die, that their loot is gathered. But I'm just not having much luck with this fishing and catching here. One more time here. Give me something interesting, please. Well, that's it. That's enough for me. Let us go and see this this new spawner I've set up. See if there's anything new going on out here. Because I'll tell you, it's been, gosh, almost a week since I've been able to get on and play, and part of it has been just being busy, and part of it was just still feeling kind of sour about this right down here. You can see that there's an outer gate here, a full-on gap, okay, and then 2 inner gates that a person has to go through. So the chances of villagers wandering off are almost 0. Well, Hawkeye built this for me, and I really appreciate it, Hawk. This is a monument to the many villagers that were slaughtered by some jackass. But wow, he's been going. Look at this, really going up there now. He's got extra layers going on up there and everything else. That's pretty cool. But after somebody came in and either on purpose murdered, or either was a dumbass and left the gates open, or what. But I mean, none of the doors were broken and missing. Everything was as it should be, except that every single door, including all of these doors over here, and every single gate in the place was standing open, and all the villagers were gone. And was I upset. Even Hawk was mad, and it takes a bit to get Hawk mad. But so I felt a little sour after that, and so I had the real busy week coming up, and I thought, well, it'd be just a good reason to just take a little break and not let it ruin my Minecraft, you know what I'm saying? But there you can see the spawner pretty good up there. Argo, where the hell are you that you growling that loud? He must be right underneath us someplace. But this is set up in such a way that because of its elevation, it's only interacting with a spawn check in the upper caves in the area around it. That raises the amount of spawns that we get. Down at the bottom here, like I say, with the help of the doodler, just absolutely awesome. Step back so I don't get smacked. We have these hoppers here, so when they fall in, they break. When they fall in, they die. Their goodies drop into the hoppers, because usually you'll have some spawns after you finish, and you gotta be ready to cope with that. But if we come down, wow, he's really expanded this down here. This must be all the various pieces that they've been picking up off of them. That's really cool, you guys. The last time I was down here, this was just like a little gravel pit with a half chest in it. So there you go. There's arrows and bows and stuff from the skellies. These are the various odds and ends of pieces from building. And more skellies and bones and things, but there's definitely some interesting armor going on here. And got some magic pieces. That's pretty cool, guys. I gotta say, whoever did the work down here, that's pretty rocking. That's pretty rocking, because I was hoping we could do something a little cooler with it. But all right, well, let's head on up and see how this gizmo works. So basically, as you can see, our inner chamber here is 5 by 5. On the side, we have a ladder that goes up. I like to put a guide stone on either side so that we don't have to worry about falling off, because I'm really good at falling off of things in Minecraft. So, and even up here at the very top, when we come back into our ladder, you see we got something here. Now, there's a walkway that goes around so that, if you want to, you can get up here and you can shoot at mobs down below and get a nice view of things. And I'll eventually probably put a rail here. But it also allows us to get out and inspect the bottom of this, and stuff like that. But let's continue back around. We'll go up the steps. It looks like Rita has been building away over there. I really like how she's got the different levels of steps and stuff. That's pretty cool. We'll have to see about it to her. I've probably said that a dozen times, I'm sure. But all right, we head on up the steps here. And right up here you can see we've got a open area. And this area is set so that if a mob falls and they hit it, they will have just a hit point or two left. However, if we flip this lever, you'll see it breaks it open, and the mobs fall. Now, actually, that's not supposed to be there, and I don't know why it's there. Somebody, I think, was trying to be helpful by putting a half slab, but it's not supposed to be there. This is set the way it is for a very particular reason. But in any event, if we head on up, you can hear the water now. Up here, we've just got a nice deck where we can move around and draw the mobs if we need to. A little extra storage there and around here. But if we go up here and then turn around so we catch the other ladder and we come up on the top, what we've got going up here is we've got redstone lamps. All right. If we flip this, you can see what it does is it turns those lamps on, and that lights up the upper level of this, and there's only 2 levels to this spawner. So with the upper level lit up, it really reduces the amount of spawns, especially spiders, because this is 1 layer deep up here. And so what happens is we will get a few spawns, but it way reduces them. Otherwise, we turn this off, then we got the darkness, and what we want to do is kind of entice them to start spawning and wandering. But it just seems tremendously quiet in there. We should be hearing zombies and skellies and spiders and I don't know what all. The lights were off, so there's not an issue with the light. I don't know. I do not know. Because usually you come up here and you just hang right here and you can just hear them go wild, and this causes them to come to the edges, start to drop. But, you know, in this kind of spawner, of course, you're going to get a fair number of creepers, and that's why we want to have this lever, so that if I'm hearing a creeper drops and starts working his way over to me, I can just, boom, away he goes, he's gone. I think, now, I don't know what they got going on here. Oh, this must be just to have some cover for the rain. There's supposed to be, I don't know why it's not, but there's supposed to be a ladder so that you can get up to this level here. You know, so you can see here's how the wiring for it. It's really simple. It's just pistons with repeaters going around, so we've got enough signal to kick them off. You know, the more I think about the fact that they had that half slab there in place, you know, it makes sense in that things cannot spawn on a half slab. But I don't see that necessarily makes the right difference. But either way, see, we want things to fall and hit there. So if we run into creepers coming for us, they'll always come right for the center. And I mean, we can sit back here and you know, use our bows, and that's perfectly acceptable. But of course, we'd rather be able to come up here and like beat them to death with a potato and not waste our weapons. But I finally heard a spider, so we might actually start getting some spawns now. Oh, there, I just heard a skelly drop. There, they're finally starting to fire up. Let's see if we can get them a little bit agitated at us. Because that's the other thing is, you know, a real easy way to get them so that they're moving towards the center. Just walking back and forth a little bit. They want you pretty bad, so they'll come towards the center and end up in the water. Well, let's go down and see if we can smack a couple of them and show you guys. Oh, see, now it finally filled in. I can see the top of his place. It looks like he built a garden on the top level. Oh, wow, Hawk. That is just awesome, dude. That is just awesome. And that's the other thing. I haven't had a chance to hang out with Hawkeye for like a week either. And that's just like, God dang it, you know? I mean, because I really enjoy hanging out with Hawk. But, all right, come on, let me off this ladder. Thank you. All right. We should have enough spawns going now that I can at least show you, you know, what we got going on down here. But that lever is very important because of the creepers. There we go. Come on over here. Yep. And you know, this is handy for the creepers, but of course, the primary reason it exists is so that you can just drop the loots and not have to worry about it filling up your inventory. you know. But so, you know, if we sit here and we're not getting much in the way of action, we can go on up and agitate them a little bit, let them drop. But that is my spawner that I put together. I've done different versions of it in the past, and it just, the pain in the ass with the creepers, you know, this ends up being the easiest way to handle it. I've done it with pistons in such a way that it basically creates a solid floor and opens, and it doesn't seem to do any better than having this opening in the middle. You can see the skellies fell and hit. In fact, of course, because it's going to be unattended now, what we do is we flip that lever so it stands open. That way, if anything falls, you know, they fall and they smash. But I just go on down and just look around the bottom of it here a little bit. I'll show you what we got going. Not much anything fancy. It looks like we had some more creeper explosions over there. They really keep blowing that one spot up over and over again. But here we go. So, yeah, not sure what that's about. Guess I'll have to find out from the guys exactly. That might be part of their expansion down below. I don't know. Well, we'll have to find out. I don't see any kind of doorways or anything over here. But it sure is quiet. It's not only quiet in that there's no players on, but it's like, where are the mobs? Has there been some sort of update or something has changed on the server that I am not aware of? Am I in the area over here where there's just been nobody on for so long that all the mobs have despawned? I mean, I don't know. We'll go over to one spot that's always good for some mob combat and find out. As he doesn't appear to have started building his barn yet. He had discussed a barn design that he thought was pretty cool. Let's see here. Hello, mobs. Oh, okay, there we're starting to see some mobs. Hi, guys, man. Man, I was worried about you. I thought I wasn't going to be able to kill anybody. Yeah, man. I think we'll skip that creeper, but see if we can spot anybody with anything good. And, hey, Skelly, I'm going to chop you, man. Sorry. Wow, they seem so harmless after hunting grizzly bears. Oh, no. That's getting complicated. They don't seem anywhere near so scary after hunting grizzly bears, that's for sure. I don't know if you guys have caught any of it, but I've been playing an online hunting simulation called The Hunter, and I just go up here to aggravate them. But I've been playing this online sim, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's been pretty cool. Oh, no, it must be the other side of the tree that has the... Whoa, that's not good. Oh, wow. That actually was kind of a little Tarzan-y. I thought that was pretty cool. But, yeah, so looks like Oz is still jamming on stuff over there, and by golly, I tell you, it's been a while. So, but I'm glad to announce I will be back making videos again. I'm just going to do the best I can do with the microphone that I have until I can do something about it. But I wanted to see what Hawk had been up to and what Rita had been up to. I think I took enough of a break to get over this whole thing with the villagers. And I missed a place, I got to tell you. Like I say, I'm working on the next Trapped episode. Using that cinematic camera. It's taking a little while, but it's going to be so worth it because it's going to be just absolutely amazing to behold. So I hope you guys will be patient with that. And in the meantime, I'd like to thank you for joining me, Dalakaba, for Let's Play Minecraft 1.8, the Cyberdog Nation server, where we have taken a look at the spawner, done a little fishing, and just kind of caught up on things. And hey, y'all, I really missed you. I get these busy weeks during certain parts of the year. You know, I really miss playing, and I'm glad to be back. So I'd like to say, glad to be back. High five in your face. Woo, what a shiny diamond sword. And hey, you guys who did the work down there below the spawner with the chests and armor and stuff, absolutely epic. And Hawk, your house looks great. And guys, I'm looking forward to getting together and playing with you guys again soon. Y'all have a good one. I'm out. Peace.